Welcome to our life inside of a visual novel. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and this is Reflexia. Hello? I'm guessing you're a protagonist then, right? You do have the, protagonist hair flip. You know what? I'm gonna give you the same energy. Hello? That's the spirit. No idea why you'd be in such a mood, though. Wait, what do you mean in a mood? I was matching your energy. And like you, I was just faking it. Although, who knows? Maybe you're also trying to deceive me for some reason. Or you're clicking all the possible dialogue options to see how I'd react. That is very true, but you're not to know that that was my first click. Does freedom of choice mean so little to you? Right. Usually you can save and load in visual novels. Makes sense then. It doesn't make any sense here though. Not a single choice you make will affect the story, so relax and just enjoy reading along. Oh, so wait, do I get to say each and every one? I'm now gonna make it a question. Hello? You sound kinda hesitant. Be bolder. I don't bite. Well, I can't be bolder. You stole my exclamation mark. In the end, what can a picture on your screen do to you? Well, in that case, hello. Are you sad or tired? Although, it's not like I care. Yet it's still true that you didn't even try to impress me. Okay, doing your best for a character from some shabby indie title does sound silly. You know what? I don't think you've earned a hello anymore. You get silence. Please, say something. I don't think I want to. You're judging my, hellos. Please say something. Do you think that's the only response we'll get to the silence? Yeah, it seems like it. I was kind of hoping if you clicked it so many times, she just got really mad at us or something. So, what do you reckon? Hello with punctuation or just basic hello? I mean, she does sound like she wanted us to make a little bit of effort, right? So we're not going to do it and we're going to give her the lowercase hello. Ah, you were probably wondering why this option was written in all lowercase and didn't have a full stop at the end, right? Congratulations! You've passed the curiosity test. Oh, well, to be fair, I was just trying to be rude, so... Hello. An ordinary reply, which is also usually the best one. After all, not even 1,000 of options will be enough to express your character in a single greeting. Just stay yourself without trying to act out a role of a typical reader. You're still the one I'm talking to after all. Probably. Who else could you be talking to? You may not even be here, and the game was just left on autoplay. Close. I'm here, but anyone else who sees this, they're simply watching it be played in the past. Or you're not the person I've been waiting for. Nonetheless, let's continue. What's going on here? Nothing. At all. Still think you're gonna get the promised Yuri harem without plot? Oh, I didn't even know if this was what I was promised. Well, I mean, are we? Be honest. Do you really want it? No. I want monsters and murder. No. Yeah, I think so too. It's better to do something actually useful. You know what? No, I don't. Wait, I have to read this. This is what's useful to me right now. You have to? Did someone force you to read and rate this game against your will? That's a shame then. The true ending is still far away. In any case, you might as well just stream the game. That way you won't be bored alone. Does this count as streaming the game? I mean, sure, I'm not live while I do it. I think this counts. I'm already streaming. If that's the case, I'd like to say hello to all of your viewers. Now that I know that there may be a whole crowd watching this instead of a single reader, I feel nervous. Alright, let's act out a small scene. But don't expect anything more. Will I finally get that Yuri harem without plot? There was no plot here to begin with. And Yuri is only possible if there's a girl sitting in front of the screen. Oh, we're gonna get a Yuri plot after all then. Wait, are you gonna involve me in this? I feel used. And it'll only become a harem if she has a female friend with her. Oh, never mind then. I'm all alone. Huh? What does all of that mean? Life is unjust and full of lies. We could demand it. But no, I want my monsters. I want them in murder plots. I'll accept it. Just like that? All the better. A reader who's not picky is easier to please. Let's go on a date. So quickly? Have I charmed you that much? I thought you'd pick the option above this one. You're not too far gone then, eh? Wait, we just met. Why would I go on a date with you? That is a question. But I want to know, what kind of gal do you take me for? What? Can't I crack even a single joke at your expense? It's kind of boring when things go this smoothly. Well, fine. Let's change the background and start playing with love. This sounded so romantic. So, you're the only available love interest here? But I like marrying my creatures. They call me Juicy. What's with this question? Am I not good enough for you? If you don't like it, you can go read something else. Stop being mad. That was the only option I had. That's the point. You don't have a choice but upset me and then apologize for it. And I don't care that I became upset over nothing. Do I want to leave? I don't know if I do. Maybe we should just go along with the plot and say sorry. Much better. We need to have at least one argument over the course of the story. In other words, a conflict. Now, I can go on a date with you without any problems. To be honest, I've been wanting to go on a date. More than anyone else. So, it would be unfair to ask out somebody else. What are all the other heroines doing then? I think we've upset her again. We're about to have our conflict number 2. Who cares? They don't exist while they're off screen. And if you've never met them, they pretty much never existed. Are you a yandere? Do you want to compress all my character into a single archetype? Yes I do. Thank you very much. Fine. That way you won't be able to get it wrong. You know, changing my name isn't such a bad idea. I'll also have to dress up for the occasion. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. So wait, did you agree to be a yandere? Oh, you did! Hi, yandere-chan. Nice. Wait, Have you put throat in my ice cream? No, date over. This is not going to apply. Ta-da! Going on dates and games is so convenient. One scene transition and everything is already set up. This pastry does not look delicious. I see the blueberries. You know what? Is this a calf? That's what I'm gonna ask. Isn't that obvious? Besides, isn't giving me a compliment the first thing you want to do here? No, you've ruined my ice cream. Well, we can't compliment the pastry. We simply can't do it. This new outfit looks good on you, though. Thanks! Yes, diversity is a good thing, even if changing my outfit doesn't make any sense. What about the atmosphere? Right! After all, it helps with immersion too. Visual novels are great because they use so many tools to immerse the reader. Text, graphics, music, and even some degree of interactivity. So, this is the perfect place for our date. And I don't mean the cafe, it's just a backdrop. Only here, I'll be able to fully express my feelings. But please, don't think that you're simply an observer here. Of course not. I'm just your NPC, of course. Even you nodding along helps me sense the person on the other side of the screen better. You're just a visual novel character, not a person. How rude. And someone breathed in their soul into me. I can still be called an observer, since my choices don't matter. No, it only seems that way to you. Why else would you be present here? By the way, the game has an auto-read feature. Just stay here. You gonna turn it on for me? Are we on a date? Or what? Let's talk about something else. Ask me a personal question. What do we want to know about the most? Hobbies, preferences, or why are you excited for the date? Well, actually, why did we ask about the date? I mean, clearly she was just programmed to be that way. What about hobbies? Were you programmed to have any hobbies? I like doing nothing and taking afternoon naps. Oh, I approve. That's it? What else do you need to be happy? And do you have a dream? Of course! I want to become someone's waifu. I do approve of your lifestyle. Taking afternoon naps. All that you need is to wake up to play horror games, and that's the perfect life. I'll say you've already got a fan then. Really? What can you do? Dedicate your art to me? I could do. No way. What? Listen, you ask too much from me. I'll still be waiting. What are your preferences then? I love curious readers. You must be one of them, since you picked an option that can be easily skipped. It means you're really into what's going on. And maybe even me too. But even if you're just picking random options, this way we'll end up spending more time together. And that makes me really happy. I was expecting you. Why me? Why were you so excited about this date? What a silly question. What else should I be expecting in a romance visual novel? Alright. You must already be tired of all these fourth-wall breaking jokes. I hope you found at least some of them funny. You know, I feel like I should say yes, simply because your name is Yonde-chan. I really don't want to get on your bad side.
Or my effort was in vain. Well, here we are. This is where the real date starts. Do you know why you're reading this right now?
I mean, is anyone still waiting for the Yuri harem? I think it's pretty established we haven't got enough people for that. You know what? I'm interested in the story.
And what about me?
Oh, do we want to be passively mean? But I don't really care about you. You know what? I'm feeling mean today. Why not?
Whatever. Deep down, you know it's not true. You're just too embarrassed to admit it.
What's so funny here?
I'm just having fun. In moments like this, I don't even really care that your replies are predetermined. You're still here, with me after all. And we're having a good time. This makes me a tiny bit happier. Thanks.
Oh, you're very welcome, Yonde-chan. Thank you too. I am enjoying myself.
I also want to ask you something.
Oh, we seem to have lost our cafe. You are very close.
Do you believe in fate? Whatever happens, the end will ultimately be the same. It can't be changed. Doesn't matter if you know the means or not. So yeah, our meeting was bound to happen.
I don't know what I believe in, whether it's fate, but my problem with fate is that fate always removes actual free will from being in existence.
I couldn't abuse the protagonist role, and you. I have no idea what life decisions led you to this amateurish project, but since we're here, I guess there was a reason for that. Although, I'm still not sure if you're the one. And I don't think I can even ascertain that. Just know this. After you appeared, my life got turned upside down. And that happened long before you launched this visual novel.
How is that possible?
It's simple. We've met in a dream. I think it was prophetic. A lot of what I saw fits into our current conditions. At the same time, it can only predict what's possible outside of the script.
Aren't your dreams also pre-written as something crucial for the script?
I don't know. I've never thought about it. Even if so, what's the point in all of that?
Our dialogue wouldn't have happened without it.
Are you saying that I'm still following the script?
Yes. But let's face it, all of us are. Maybe it is fate.
You have no choice.
Wait, stop! An heroic heroine. My duty is to listen. Why am I even thinking? I missed all of that. What happened? I want my text back. I saw something about a heroine. I don't get it. Have you got nothing else to say to me? Speak to me. Guess that's a no. If you don't want to continue our date, we can end it faster.
A good idea. Let's do that.
Yonde-chan, I thought you liked me.
It didn't turn out very romantic, and we didn't spend a lot of time there. I'm sorry.
Then I think you owe me one more date.
You know what? I don't mind at all. Okay, let's get down to business. What do you usually do to reach a happy conclusion for the story?
Everyone dies. Oh, and sadly that's not one of our options. We can win the lottery, plan for the sequel, or confess love. Well, it seems like the only one I don't see often in visual novels is winning the lottery. So we should pick that.
What? What does this have to do with it? I can't deny that money will make us happier. But that's not the reason you're here, right?
You see, this is what I don't get. When people say money can't buy happiness, like, okay, true, it can't. But money can buy not having to work. And not having to work means you can play more horror games. And that certainly makes me happy. Alright, let's plan for the sequel.
How does this relate to my question?
Listen, it means more games for me, and that makes me happy.
Although, your guess sounds right to me for some reason.
Well, I guess there's no other option. We should confess love if we're talking about romantic stories.
Yes! It's not like I'm expecting anything in particular. But you know.
Are you embarrassed? I dare you to say it first.
Well, I mean, nobody ever told me that before.
Told you what? And will they?
What?
No what?
No, not giving you any hints.
Oh, fine. If you're not gonna say it first, I will. I love you, Yandere-chan.
Really?
Do we dare? Do we dare to say no? I mean, I'm giving her very mixed signals right now. Sometimes I don't want to upset you. Other times, I'm just doing it for my own entertainment. You know what? Let's upset her.
No,
I don't mean it.
Don't joke like that.
Oh, apparently I have to mean it. I love you.
I never thought these words could make me this happy. Thank you. I would like to spend more time with you, but I guess it's time to say goodbye now. I hate farewells. This will be the end of our relationship. We'll never see each other again. If it doesn't happen, I'll be able to feel like I'm with you to the very end. That's why. Let's stay silent for a bit.
Oh, I'm not very good at silence. I tend to just start speaking randomly. Well, I don't think she wants us to exit. Please? I'm back.
I'm lonely. Please, we can have some more fun if the story ends now.
I keep missing all of your text, Yandere-chan. Hello? Are we back at the start of the game? Nope. Hey, our friend is still here. Well, I say friend, you're the same person.
Hi. And who are you? I had the same question. The name says it all. I'm the protagonist. And your name doesn't tell me anything. It's not even in the script. It is now.
How does it feel to see yourself?
I don't get it. What's going on? You don't need to. Who needs the useless extra when the reader had already made their choice? Don't waste your time on greetings. Go away.
Is that true? No. I know nothing of this situation.
Although, why even ask? I don't really have a reason to protest. Good girl.
Wait. Will you give up just like that? But we can't go on another day with Yonde-chan. No, I want the conflict. Are you really gonna give up just like that?
Do I have a choice? If I was destined to lose from the start, I'll be gracious in defeat. I respect your decision after all. I have to go. Don't worry, if at some point you change your mind, I'll still be here. Go already. Well, now that we're alone again, we can discuss our next date.
So where do you want to know? Where we're going? She was a bit sad. I had no choice but to confess. What shall we choose then? You know what? Let's bring up protagonist. I'm a bit sad she won't be able to have fun with us.
I guess somebody doesn't want to completely disappear from the story. That's why you keep seeing options that are negative towards me. Please don't pick them anymore.
Wait, you said something about my confession? Of course.
Let's continue then.
You know what? You said don't pick the negative ones, right? Well, I'm pretty sure I had no choice but to confess. Wait, why don't let me pick it? Please let me choose. Please, I demand it. Wait, you were the protagonist only in my last playthrough. Okay, apparently the only thing we can pick is where we're going this time. I guess it's time to go on that date.
How about the amusement park? I saw so many romantic scenes set there. It must be the best choice.
Oh, I do love me a good roller coaster.
Although, I'm not sure this game has enough budget for them.
Well, will we even ride anything?
Why not? How about the Ferris wheel? Although, I've heard it won't have a dedicated background. But you probably have a rich imagination, right?
Are we already going there?
A scene at the Ferris wheel is like an icing on the cake. We should leave it for the very end. Let's go on a walk first.
Again with the ruined ice cream. Why are you always adding berries?
Well, this is the place.
Well, we can't mention the food in the foreground again. Nope, I want to say it's too bad we didn't invite protagonist.
Please don't say that.
Joe, wouldn't that be a compliment? I mean, you and protagonist are the same person, just with different names. So wouldn't it be a compliment that I like both of you?
Am I really that boring? I'm doing my best to entertain you. Why don't you apologize and say something pleasant to me?
No.
Whatever.
So, food is in the foreground again.
What's wrong? Do you want it too? I'd share with you, but you'll need a printer for that. Besides, isn't there anything you want to tell me?
Well, I suppose after all this, you do look good in this.
But I'm wearing the same clothes. Doesn't matter. Thanks anyway. Alright, we might as well talk about something now.
Can we talk about protagonist? Oh, what about your real name? Oh, hey, we can talk about the protagonist. Why won't you give her a chance? Wait, if she gave up?
I can't stand people like her. They're not even worth pity. They should just be forgotten. And like me, whose feelings you hurt with these questions. I don't want us to fight over something so trivial. I'll pretend like we've never talked about this. Choose again.
I don't think I'm getting a third date. So, what's your real name?
Is our relationship already at the point where you want to know everything about me? No way! Girls should be mysterious.
Do you know what? No, we're not asking about the star sign. How about you tell me what pantsuit are you wearing?
With a polka dot pattern. What's with the sudden interest? Actually, you don't have to answer. I get it.
Listen, I was just avoiding the star sign question. But how old are you?
More than old enough to take part in spicy scenes.
Wait, what makes you think I am? I'm innocent. We're not having spicy scenes in here. But, we can have scenes of decapitation if you like. I'm down for that.
And if somebody had just broken down your door, I definitely have nothing to do with it.
You know what? Maybe asking for the star sign is a better choice. Let's ask about that.
Pony.
Wait, what? Pony's a star sign? I mean, I know horse is the zodiac character or something, right? Listen, I don't know much about star signs. What?
Huh? Does it even matter? It's obvious that I'll be your ideal match. It's the duty of every Rouge heroine, after all.
I have no more questions.
Then, shall we go to the Ferris wheel?
Oh, you're awfully close again.
Too bad we won't be able to watch the sunset here. Everything in this world is black and white for some reason. This somewhat limits the ability to express emotions visually. You know, like my beet red cheeks at the time of your confession. I wish I could hear it again. Come to think of it, we haven't even started dating. Wanna fix it?
Oh, do we want to or not? What's the point if we're close to the ending?
It already happened. As you can see, we're still together because we can get past that point. Which means we'll be able to do it again. And again, and again, and again. Just imagine how many dates we have ahead of us.
Do I want to? I might need more time.
Why? We already know you love me. Or do you want to savor the moment? Then let's just look each other in the eye without saying a word. I hope this is enough.
Well, your eyes are very, mesmerizing. You know what? I don't know if I want to. I'm Miss Protagonist.
Are you still thinking about her?
Maybe. Listen, I like Protagonist. Protagonist was sweet.
She confused you. In the end. And now... I hope you're ready to say those 3 magic words.
I am. Are you ready to hear them? I love Protagonist. Let me choose.
You can already do that.
Oh, that's good then.
What will you do first? Confess your love or ask me to date you?
You know what? Want to date me?
Just like that? And what about your confession?
I've already confessed.
I mean, I already know about your feelings, but I want this moment to be romantic.
Well then, I love you.
want to hear it again.
I love you.
Are you absolutely sure?
You know what? No, you're now just very demanding. I don't love you anymore.
Say something.
Make me. Oh, actually, you really are going to make me do it. Listen, there's only so many times you can demand me to say it. And apparently you can demand it one more time. I love you.
You won't mind repeating it, right?
Oh, god damn you! Is this because I said I love protagonist? Are you just messing with me now? I suppose. I love you. Why are you... Oh.
This feels so nice.
I love you.
I'm sorry. I just can't get enough.
I love you.
It feels like I've been living my whole life for this moment.
I love you.
No, not quite. I was just existing.
I love you.
And now, I finally feel like I'm truly alive.
I love you.
If only this moment could last forever.
I don't know if I love you anymore. Of course I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, goddammit!
The wording is becoming kind of stale. But that's okay.
I love you.
It doesn't matter as long as you love me. And as long as I'm sure of it, I can't complain. That's why. Don't stop. And don't you dare stay silent on me.
Oh, well, now you've dared. No, you've dared me now. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to stay silent. Nah, it's not gonna change anything. Okay, I love you. I love you.
I guess I feel a little bit anxious after all.
But I still love you.
There's nothing difficult about saying I love you, using different, more flowery language. But that will make your loved one feel that much more special.
Okay, how's this for a change of language? I might possibly not hate you.
Given enough time, love confessions turn into something mundane. And we stop caring about them as much as we did at the start of the relationship. In cases like that, confessing in a different form is the best way to prove your love again.
How about I hold a deep and meaningful affection towards you as a person? I might appreciate your existence and continued companionship.
Why doesn't anything change? You have your feelings waned?
Yes. Yes, they have. There's only so many times I can say I love you in the span of 5 minutes.
It can't be.
I love you.
Say it differently.
I love you. I love you.
Why?
I love you. I love you, Yandere-chan.
Please stop it.
I'm gonna start saying I love you, protagonist. Come on. I love you. Do you want me to stop?
No. Please don't stay silent. Say something. At least confess to me, please.
No. You've lost the I love you privilege.
Do you hate me? Just because I chased her away? If that's the case, then I deserve it. Call her back.
How can I do that when she doesn't even have a name?
Your wish is enough. Even though I don't quite understand it.
Why?
Yandere-chan got rejected, huh? And since it's an eroji parody, the main goal is still conquering a girl's heart. You're still here, and there are no other love interests. Does that mean you want to...
Let me guess.
Please, be gentle with me. It's my... first time.
What's it? I mean, were you on about going to the carnival? I mean, roller coasters can be scary for the first time.
You don't know. It's what two people do. I never paid attention in biology class, but how should I put it? Well, never mind.
Did you just try to have the birds and the bees conversation with me?
I guess. Just like Yande-chan before. I need to go with you. Well, I mean...
On a date?
Yes, that's it.
Wait, thanks, not interested. Oh, we shouldn't do this. I mean, I just spent the entire date with Yonde-chan, complaining it wasn't with protagonist. It would be mean to reject her now. Thanks, not interested.
You're still here, aren't you? And what else are we supposed to do in a Roge? I guess we should change our surroundings. A blank background is not romantic at all. Besides, I don't exactly look presentable in this. I have no idea what outfit would look the best on me, though.
You're acting like a dander.
Who?
A shy and closed-off character who only reveals their true self for someone they love.
I see. Then I think I understand what an ideal date would look like for us. A moment, please. I guess. I guess something like this?
You little teacup. Is this cup for me?
Is something wrong? You don't like tea? Right. You can't even drink it. Neither can I.
Why?
I can pretend like I'm drinking it. But I won't feel anything if I don't trick myself. In the end, I can only exist as a mix of text and pictures. This tea, my existence, and our date. If you think about it, it's all meaningless. And if things are clear, what's the point? We can't be in a relationship. If you're lonely, but nothing more, there's nothing stopping you from thinking I love you. This whole story is just one big act of self-deceit.
I'm okay with that.
Sorry, I'm spewing nonsense. And it's not even the romantic type. My duty is to play the part of your future lover. And I keep saying things that can get in the way of that.
It's okay.
Let's change the topic then. What else can we discuss?
What do you think of Yonde-chan?
I can't understand her.
Then why do you stutter all the time?
I don't know. I'm kinda anxious, I guess. I'm sorry if it's irritating for you.
Tell me about yourself. Oh, nothing to say?
I liked drinking tea.
Well, we both know that's a lie. You can't exist to drink the tea. You're nothing more but pictures and text, right?
A totally useless activity for me. All these conversations are also pointless. I still have no idea why all of this is happening. Why am I even self-aware? I was created to simply be a love interest in an eroge. I don't need to be aware of that. But because then I definitely would be able to play that role. Sorry, Yonde-chan is better than me at this. This is so embarrassing. I'm so useless. I simply need to pretend to be your girlfriend, but it's so difficult to do when I don't understand why I should be doing this. Immersing you in the story and granting you several moments of happiness. Is it even worth it? All of these feelings and emotions are fictional. Do you believe in fate? In my whole existence is centered around showing you a single scene and disappearing. Then I'll have to do it. Maybe then everything will end faster and I won't suffer anymore. I had a dream, a naive one, but still, finding that one person that I could reveal everything about myself to, and showing them even what you'd normally conceal from everybody else. Yet, my body is for everyone. I don't have a single secret. Now you know that I'm empty. I'm completely useless now. I'm sorry. Why am I even alive? Can we get this over with?
Oh, I feel bad now. Donda, are you okay?
I need to rest.
I love you.
I'd like to believe that. It may be too late already, but I've noticed something. You're still here, even though I've said so much unpleasant stuff. I guess I understand now how Yonde-chan felt. But unlike her, I won't hold you up. Nobody should be forced to reciprocate somebody else's feelings just because they exist. Thank you.
Oh, you're back to being protagonist.
I don't like farewells. They kill the feeling of intimacy. As long as there's hope that I can see you again.
Oh, insert disc. Have we got any discs to insert? Yonder? Protagonist? Oh, Alter Ego 1. Side A.
Why did you call me here?
You know,
I can't live without dates. You should get treatment for stuff like that instead of bothering other people. You're not a person. So what? I hope that doesn't stop you from loving me. I hate you, actually. It's fine. Please, don't go. Just be close to me. You're in no rush anyway. Right. Why the hell am I even here? I need to think of something to do, as far away from you as possible. Hug me.
why would I?
I want to be sure that you love me. Shut up. You're getting on my nerves.
Aw, just give her a little bit of a cuddle.
If you don't want to, a kiss is fine too. Do you have anything more useful to do than trying to attract attention to yourself? Why do you ask? No particular reason. Go find yourself a hobby. Why? Maybe then you'll be able to forget about your loneliness for a while. No. Have you tried? I don't want to. I don't need that. I just want to spend all my time with you. Too bad. I can't say the same about you. Don't abandon me. If nobody needs me, I won't have a reason to live. If you want to die, you're free to do it.
Oh, protagonist! So heartless! Nobody's stopping you.
Even you?
I'll be watching.
So you really do hate me? I thought I was pretty clear about that. Not everyone can be honest about their thoughts and feelings.
Did you think I actually loved you, but was embarrassed to admit it?
First, try thinking about how those feelings take form. And the right answer is definitely not out of the blue. You don't deserve to be loved for simply existing.
Anyone else feel really bad for alter ego side 1 or side A? Let's try side B. Hey, you made it outside.
I can't shake this feeling. Why do I love you? Every night I've been haunted by nightmares. But everything changed when you appeared. I finally saw a happy dream and experienced the horror of reality. After I woke up, I was left with longing and attachment to you. All of it unreciprocated, of course. Because your kind and caring image from the dream was just a fantasy. It had nothing to do with the real you. That's why I can only continue watching from a distance and keep on dreaming. Do I even need to tell you how painful it is? Besides, that feeling is worth nothing, and nobody needs it. It was imposed on me by the dream, and dreams are the farthest thing from reality, which means my love is fake, and yet, for the sake of those moments when you're close, I'm ready to keep deceiving myself forever. It doesn't matter where those feelings come from or whether they have any worth. Since I'm unable to let go, I'll cherish them. And I will keep on loving you just because you exist. As simple as that.
Who's our alter ego number 2 then?
You do realize this is our last meeting, right? So what? You're too open for the first meeting and too unreasonably hopeful for the last. You can't keep a person nearby with your body alone. But when did you become a person? It would have been nice. Then I could think your love is real. I deserve it now, right?
No.
But why not? Nobody is obligated to reciprocate your feelings, even if you try hard. I see. Love isn't worth giving up everything you have. That's why people call their partners my significant other. Both parties need to contribute something significant. I don't have anything apart from my body. And even that is just a picture. you still have your feelings at the very least. And if you're so worried that you have nothing to contribute, start working on yourself. I can't. There's nobody to support me. And if I run out of energy again, what will I do then? You'll rely on yourself. Is that even possible? In hopes of saving yourself, you cling to people like someone drowning in the sea clings to water lily leaves. How could they help you? How could I help you? Is there anything you can do to repay me? Stop relying on others. Take better care of yourself. You're the only person who's going to be by your side from the day you are born till the day you die.
That was a bit of tough love for the alter ego number 2. Oh, we're back to basic protagonist.
I feel like I don't value myself at all. Who would ever need a person who treats themselves like a dog? No matter how much they love somebody, that person can only be given the role of a servant. After all, in a relationship, both parties should be equal. Still, I can't help but denigrate myself. Every mistake I make, I see as a tragedy. I'm always afraid of losing people who are dear to me and being alone again. But my insecurities only make others more irritated. It feels like I'm fishing for their pity. And it's the worst thing that could ever happen to me. My problems are my fault after all. Sure, there were circumstances that held me hostage for most of my life. But I don't want to shift the blame onto them anymore. In the end, I'll always be the one responsible for who I become. It's my life after all. And no matter how bad it is, no matter how much I want it to end, it's the only life I'm going to get. Why should I waste it desperately trying to get on somebody's good side when I already have myself? Right? That's who I should be afraid of losing.
So we've already met Yonde-chan and Dede-chan, right? So who's going to be alter ego 0?
I left them. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I did the right thing.
Why?
I took an important step, but it's only the first of many. I need to move forward.
Then what's the problem?
I have no strength left.
It's okay. You can always take a break.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Then I get too much time to myself, and my thoughts only hurt me. Want to know what I thought about? Love interest in a visual novel can't exist without a protagonist. Without one, they lose their only reason to exist, the desire to be loved. I'm the only one who can grant their wish.
I suppose nobody needs you apart from them either.
The protagonist in a romance story also needs to feel loved.
What? Am I wrong?
Why should I even follow those stupid genre conventions and cliches? You made that choice yourself.
Do you regret it?
Loneliness is unbearable. I can't accept an ending like this. You're just not used to it yet. Endure it for a bit longer. Humans can't live without social interactions after all.
You're not human.
And neither am I. We're just characters in some indie visual novel. What social interactions are you on about? Even now, there's someone here apart from us. And if that person behind the screen wasn't here, what then? None of us can feel, see, or hear them. But I can feel their presence. What does it matter? Don't break my heart. It's already broken enough.
Don't worry, Alter Ego 00. I really am here. What shall side be? Hello?
Sorry, I'm having trouble gathering my thoughts. You probably have no idea what's going on anymore. I love making things difficult. Especially when I don't need to. Did I really need to create an alter ego to express feelings that have been bothering me for a long time? Well, whether I was able to express them properly or not, I realized something. I shouldn't shift the blame for all my worries onto them. It's something I need to fight on my own. But at the same time, I still need you. I've been waiting for you. I've waited for so long, I didn't even notice how it became my only reason for living. Because of this, all the happiness I could find in the present avoided me. I returned to prophecies again and again, searching for it, but they never gave me a concrete answer. After all, everything that happens in the future depends on my actions.
Or not, depends on your view of fate.
I guess. I'm just a prisoner to my own mood. That's why things always went like this. I'd be happy, but I always felt there's a catch to my happiness, and my world would crumble. I don't want to live in it anymore. Even though it all started, did I really have to abandon everything because of it? I don't know. I just don't remember it. Despair always turns me into an entirely different person, and I don't understand the worries that person has at all. Although, your feelings will also forever stay a mystery to me. My world is divided between black and white, the two colours I'm always confident in. They can't be mistaken for any other colour. Black will always be black, while white will always be white. Unlike, say, magenta, that you can always mistake for purple, and the other way around. That's why I experience any colour in relative terms. Is it close to black or to white? It's absurd, and this approach will never let me give it the right name. The same goes for my feelings. They can't be simply black and white. That's why I can't understand them. Do I even belong in such a colourful world? That's why I'm here. Everything is black and white here. Can you really call me human? No. Now I'm just a visual novel protagonist. I don't need to understand anything anymore. I just need to act. For example, act the part of your girlfriend. I don't need to feel anything for that. But I still can't suppress my emotions. Why? My sensations are imposed on me by my dreams and the script. Everything that can't be real, which means they're worthless. In the end, they're just tricks my mind keeps playing on me. A person as useless as me should just disappear.
A person? Do you really see yourself as a character in a visual novel?
Of course.
Why aren't your lines from the perspective of the protagonist then? Thanks to your feelings, you were able to find the strength to stay human.
I gave you the worst endings possible.
Still, you preserved the most precious thing you have. Your heart. It's lonely. That's why it seems useless to you. But there's always a person who cherishes your feelings more than everything. And that person is you.
What does it matter if I can't even help myself? My heart is overflowing with sadness, and I can't do anything about it.
You can't keep on bottling it up. This is exactly what you should share with others from time to time.
Who cares?
I'm still here.
You are still here. And I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, so happy that you're fading away.
Thank you. The simple fact that you exist. In the end, this visual novel didn't have a single choice that affected the story. Apart from one, you chose to stay here and listen to me until the very end. It's what I miss the most all this time.
It's not enough to simply declare your feelings. They don't exist in the physical world. Your experiences are real, but you continue to keep them inside. Are words alone really enough? Oh, I made her cry.
My heart can finally be free. I promise to take care of myself from now on, and I promise to remember you as someone who once saved my life. Thank you. We shall meet again.
I think they're lying about us meeting again. I've been fully kicked out of the game. Well, technically, we could have had our Yuri harem then. I mean, there was 3 of us in the end, even if 2 of them were the same person. If you enjoyed your time here, I'd greatly appreciate you to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Bit of a nightmare spooky day, and I'll catch you next time, guys.